All right, welcome back to the show here. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, we're live on TV8, and what is going to be live is Saturday because a huge celebration will be taking place recognizing FSM Independence Day for the 36th time. It is going to be absolutely wonderful. From the FSM Consulate, the Foreign Services Office, Sylvia Elias is here on the KUM couch, and Nadine Songyeni from the Micronesian Resource Center. They're both getting ready to just strangle me right now because I mispronounced their names. You think I would know this, ladies, after like us doing Zooms together for 3 years and everything like that? But I got to tell you how good it is to see the both of you in person, and I cannot wait to join the celebration for FSM Independence Day. That was actually one of the last events that I remember Sabrina and I did before the whole pandemic started over at Ypao Beach.
Yes.
So what does it mean to the FSM community, and because it's not just, one particular island territory or a nation, everything like that. When you talk about the FSM, it's the cultures, the food, the music, the hospitality, the love between, Kosrae, Kosrae, Pohnpei, Yap, and Chuuk.
Wow. Well, first, let me just thank you very much for this opportunity. And
of course.
Again, my name is Sylvia Elias. I'm one of the Foreign Service officers here representing the Consul General, Miss Teresa Philippine. And I mean, you said it all.
Mm-hmm.
The love, the culture, and everything. And this year's theme really sums up everything, right? It's strengthened ties to foster unity.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we all understand the unique makeup of FSM.
That's such a beautiful poster too. Look, I mean, is there any symbol that could capture like more, if you are from the FSM or you're going there and you have been welcomed with open arms, or in this case a handshake by our brothers and sisters from the Federated States and everything like that, that's so perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, shout out to our communications committee for putting together a wonderful series of images and posters to really sum up and tie our theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, of course, Nadine, you want as many people that call the FSM either their place of birth or, they still consider it, like a primary home, a secondary home. You want everybody to come out, represent your culture and everything like that. But also, people that are not from the FSM, people like myself, so we can experience, the warmth.
Yes, definitely. Just this morning alone, my kids are excited about tomorrow, and so they're like, I was like, tell your classmates, and they're like, even the ones that don't consider themselves FSM, I'm like, yeah, because you want them to learn more about you, and you want all of your friends to be respectful of each other, and vice versa. So I think that's a wonderful place to have that conversation and time to really enjoy and get the kids more aware of each other and proud of who they are. And we're definitely going to have some mini games for kids, a lot of children's activities in addition to the presentations and cultural performances tomorrow.
And when you see those 4 flags, just flying high, and then you've got the Guam flag in the background and everything like that, just the diversity that it just speaks volumes. And again, I mean, you just go there and the attitude is so positive and so welcoming. I mean, I've covered, I think, 3 or 4 of them, and it's always an honor for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, and there's no registration. This isn't like Zoom, something we were doing. You don't have to sign up in advance. I mean, parking. You probably want to get there early so you can celebrate as much as you can. But what time should people arrive?
Well, our program starts at 10 a.m. So, we would recommend that people arrive early for parking, of course, but to also settle down. We're providing canopies for spectators and everybody that's going to be there. And we'll have vendors as well. You'll have a chance to buy some nice products from our local vendors and some snacks, drinks, and of course, food is provided. So please.
Food is provided?
Yes. Come
okay,
down.
I'm going there tonight. I'm going to camp out. Food is provided. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and now maybe Nadine, talk about some of the parallels that we all have. Obviously Guam being like the biggest island in Micronesia, but there's so many ways that we're all different, and we talked about this like on the link when you came on, for such a long time. But more so, there's so many ways that we're the same, and the fact that we hold religion and family structure, in such high regard. We have respect for children and the elderly, and for tradition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what we are going to be coming together on, that those similarities that we have, that we share, but also because of the program that will allow different islands to show their unique differences and presentations. I think that's a way that we can really, how do you say this, be more aware of it and learn from it, respect it, things like that. So yeah, I'm always for that, you know, we can be so diverse, but also be able to be in harmony, I guess, if you could say. So I think that event really, we are trying to facilitate that with this event and any other event that we put together. It's all about learning from each other, but also growing and improving and being proud of who we are and all those good stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so now the both of you are sitting here and you're representing, you know, the cultures in the region like so very well. You both look so calm and so collected and so are you nervous at this point? Because I know, like, you know, events of this magnitude are not easy to put together. There's a million different phone calls you have to make. You have to send, you know, DMs and WhatsApp messages and emails and everything like that. Many hands make light work, as the good book says. Do you need any volunteers at this point if people would just like to come out and help?
Oh yes, most definitely. And you know, we're really happy our consulate office is spearheading this. We're planning everything and executing with the help of a couple of amazing community volunteers at this point. But we're still asking for more volunteers. If you're family members, whoever's free, come out and help us out in the morning tomorrow to finalize our setup, to you know, really have a great experience with our community.
Okay, and how can they contact the office if they would like to just, like, you know, find out some more information, or say, you know, hey, I've got a couple hours free, or, you know, I'd be happy to be cleanup crew, or, you know, set up, or?
Well, it's easy. You can message our Facebook page, the FSM Association of Guam.
There we
go. We'll be there answering and checking our messages if you're interested to volunteer. Yeah.
Now you mentioned, of course, the Consul General Teresa Philippine. Will she be presenting? Is she on island right now, and will she presenting some?
Oh yes.
Okay.
She'll be there.
Hearing her speak, I've always been in awe of her as a public speaker and everything like that. She always inspires and motivates, and, you know, like really tells things like how they are. So the fact that she's going to be there and, you know, deliver, you know, some sort of stirring address is something I always look forward to. And maybe, Nadine, if I can dovetail off that, I remember what the FSM community has been through, you know, in the aggregate, because, you know, it is one of those communities where, you know, if something's happening to one of us, everybody feels it and everybody tries to help out. And during the pandemic, so many of our FSM brothers and sisters were so sadly stranded, like in Hawaii predominantly. They couldn't get back. I mean, you know, with the good work that you all did, you know, we were able to have these repatriation flights and send them back home. But it was after a very long period of time. So, like, how has the community been able to, you know, rebound from that and say, and, you know, like, have the gratitude, even though they went through a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I think, like, I'm still kind of learning along the way, but that's why there's so many efforts for this event, as a way to kind of get everybody out again, come together for this event. I think it's been great because of that. While that pandemic has really kind of kept us kind of scared or kind of stuck at home or stranded for many, we were trying to keep each other up, trying to help each other up and, like, to uplift each other. And so we've made those connections along the way. And so we hope that people that remember us from all these community events that we were hosting throughout the pandemic will be able to celebrate.
Including that one, ladies, the one on the screen right now. Can you, real quick, we only have about a minute left, so can you please tell us about this wonderful Unity concert?
Yes, this one is, like, gonna be definitely one of the highlights of this event. The committee was able to get a couple of these Chuuk or Micronesian bands together to provide this free concert for all, and with the theme of unity, because that's our overall theme. And so it'll be great. We'll have Micronation, Mountain Boys, Loyal Migrants, Keats Duke. They're just these talented individuals who will be livening up the space, and we hope people come down to dance and enjoy.
Well, as you know, as a very proud Chamorro, I would say, and as a lifelong Guamanian, I would say, you know, we're providing the venue, but it is all of you and the island nations that you represent, like, really, again, sharing your culture, your language, you know, and your spirit. So we're unbelievably honored that that you would do that.
And I want to just also, before I forget, we had wonderful sponsors that made all of this possible. Because again, a lot of us are volunteering and we have ambitious goals to make it this great event. And so in addition to the FSM Consulate Office, we have great sponsors like Matson, Vital Energy, Century, Hospitality, just so many, Grand Plaza, people that we've worked with over the years, and they are really just excited to give back through this event. So,
absolutely.
Yes.
So giving back is what it's all about. So I tell you what, I know these two well enough to know that even though they seem like, again, really chill right now, they're probably going to go right over to Ypao Beach after this, make sure everything's in working order. And
That's right.
ladies, thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thank you so
very
much.
All right, coming up next after this quick commercial break, the hot spot continues, and Nestor Lecanto has the hub. We are talking about politics one more time before Super Tuesday goes down. Stay tuned, Nestor's up next.